EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Quail Hollow in Charlotte, North Carolina, we present live opening round coverage of the Wells Fargo Championship. We've got a full field ready to get rolling on this Thursday as we get a look at the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top. It's a good opening hole here at Quail Hollow. It's a sharp dogleg to the right. You want to land it beyond the dogleg to that sort of elevated landing zone. From there, you have a much better chance to attack what is a long and narrow green. Good luck. And this will work its way just into the rough, so a missed fairway here at 1.
But it is sitting up, so that's not too bad. Shouldn't be much of a problem from there.
Okay, that's a good one to start safely in the fairway to get the tournament underway. Yeah, bunkers all around this first hole, and that will lead to an early test. So from just off the fairway, this is second.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Yeah, that one came out hot, tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag. This is a 23-foot putt. Oh, you're kidding? Oh, this game's unfair sometimes. That luck didn't the whole way. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And the lead's going to remain 2. Okay, it's a bogey here at first. And the lead is going to drop down to a single shot. now to the second hole, the par 4. And Frank, what's in store for the players?
Opposite shaped hole to the opening hole. This one doglegs to the left, and those enormous oak trees have really become a problem with the tee shots. So no use trying to go over them or around them. Just follow the fairway and play your second shot back uphill.
Round 1 here at Quail Hollow. We last saw this course during the President's Cup. The United States beating the feisty international team 17.5 to 12.5 for their 9th straight win in that competition. But Frank, let's talk about the golf course. What are players going to have to do to handle Quail Hollow this week?
Well, Rich, I'm going to have a shot back at you, Rich. Why you got to bring up the internationals losing another President's Cup? But anyway,
I loved how they played, Frank. They really fought hard.
Well, that's a very condescending remark. But back to the golf course, because that's the question at hand. I really do love what's being done. Or Quail Hollow's evolved from really what it was in the 60s. The golf course has sort of got this bigger landscape, bigger presentation. And really, it stretches every part of your game. You have to be long enough, that's for sure. You have to be bold enough. And especially, you have to finish your round, because the green mile gets anybody's attention.
This could be a good one.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Nota Begay III.
156 yards left to the hole. Pin is on the front left part of the green.
That's a good shot, and more importantly too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Nope. "11 feet away." Oh, yes! A brilliant roll there. It's birdie here at number 2. That finished off for par here with the second, and he'll stay at level par. Arriving now at the 483-yard par 4 third, avoid the fairway bunker in the landing zone on the right, and birdie is a possibility. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Yeah, that's a good tee shot right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be. Getting set now for the second shot here at the third. Break it down for us, Frank.
There's 3 ridges in this green, Rich, so you've got to be aware on where exactly the flag is.
That's got to be disappointing. Good lie in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker. This shot, a full 200 yards. looking to splash this softly onto the green. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And this is back up the slope. Fortunately, not a great deal of movement to it, but there is a little bit of right to left.
$17-foot putt here. This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay at even par. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And that's going to move him back down to even par. Interesting for the 2017 PGA Championship, this fourth hole was brand new. How'd they do, Frank?
Not bad, to be honest. Rich, Tom Fazio came in, did all this marvellous work, found a little area overhead where the players start to sort of turn around and play the very, very next hole. And this par 3 just sort of sits out there in front of you with not much around it. But it is quite deceptive. Those 3 bunkers in front, you have to be respectful of wind and carry.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
And this has a little bit of uphill to it, working back to the right at the end.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Oh, that is right on the precipice of going down. But I do believe it's going to stay out. Now a 7-footer. Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he's going to fall back now to 1 over par. Back to another par 4, the 5th. Frank, what's the challenge here?
It's a dogleg right that goes back up the hill ridge. It should have been a wide fairway, but what Fazio did that was, I think, very, very clever. He put one bunker on the left side, as you can see, that is about 330 yards to get past it. And those 2 bunkers on the right. So what was a wide fairway is all of a sudden shrunk down to the position exactly where you want to hit it.
Beautiful tempo to that swing, and this is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
I like the look of that swing, and the shot was just as good.
From the fairway nota, this is second.
It's about 137 yards to the front, 150 to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
From an ideal location, middle of the fairway, this is second. This one looks right on point.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6-7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. This one moving left here for birdie. Yes, a good read. It's a birdie here at 5. Strap in, folks, because we have arrived at a par 3 that is all you can handle. 249 yards, 6th, better than 230 yards to the front of the green with bunkers front and back. Good luck. Okay, that one's dancing. Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Well, Frank, this is a case where a par is going to feel like an eagle if he's able to get this done.
If he can just make it, just make this putt, then just like run to the next tee.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll stay at 1 over. All right, so coming off that tough 249-yard par 3 6th, get a chance to maybe get one back at the reachable 7th. It's a par 5 at 546 yards. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Yeah, that will get a little bit of run. That will be just fine. That is started right, and that is trouble. No, that is where the creek starts to open up a bit, and that is into the water here at 7. So now, after the drop, time to try again. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch.
A nice shot and a good chance for a par. The statistics on the PGA Tour show that from 8 feet, you make 50% of your putts.
Eight-foot putt here. Yep, well done. That's in for par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. Should make this about 80% of the time. It's for birdie. Ah, yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7. Interesting part of the golf course, the long 3 and then the short 5 and now a short par 4. How gettable is this one, Frank?
I think you need your Sunday best, Rich, maybe a little bit of help, but even the strategy of laying up here is quite interesting. The 2 bunkers on the left, well staggered, and that big gaping bunker in the front right of the green. It's really how well you're swinging. I'd give it a crack. Take the head cover off.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second for this par 4. Digs into the bunker, getting set to play the third shot. Okay, not bad out of the sand, and that's what will remain, trying to grind out a par. Oh, no. Just appeared to be befuddled by the break there. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Okay, good roll there. It is a par here at the 8th, and he'll remain right where he is. Even the short ones can jump up and get you sometimes. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And he's going to fall out of red figures back down to even par. Now to the 9th, better than 500 yards, and it is a par 4. Is this one of the hardest holes in the course, Frank?
It certainly is. It's a great way to finish this front 9. Dogleg left, and they put the bunker right where you want to aim it, down that right side. So now you've got to go a little closer to the trees, but don't go left. Please don't go left.
That one going to split the middle, maybe get a little rollout as well. That is a good, solid tee shot. Well, going to be a lengthy putt for birdie, but on a long approach like that, anything on the green is a welcome sight. A lot of big greens here at Quail Hollow. This a long one for birdie. Oh, this one is tracking. It's on a good line. Look out. This one could be really good.
Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle.
Third shot coming up now from the bunker. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away.
10-foot putt left.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th, and that will mean it's an even par score of 35 on this front side. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th, and that'll be a 2 over 37 for this outward 9.
Start of the inward 9. It is the long par 5/10. It is not quite at 600 yards, but it's close, Frank, and it's a good hole.
It is. Fortunately, it plays a little downhill, so as long as you avoid that bunker on the left side, you might be able to chase that second shot on the green. Everything just funnels away.
Long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
And that's where you need to be, back into the fairway on this par 5. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
I like the looks of this one.
Rich, is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach shot.
This will be a 14-foot putt here. Tough start to the backside, Frank.
Yeah, it doesn't bode well, too. You start losing confidence with the putter early on.
Putter's let him down a few times, but this for birdie. Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll stay right where he is. The 11th hole was lengthened in recent years, making this a pretty challenging par 4. What do you think, Frank?
It is, Rich. The two bunkers down the left side are almost all the distances that you would think of if you lay up or you go for it with a driver. So you have to respect that and just go a little right. It's a lovely tee shot, the way in which it flows in amongst the trees, though, on either side. And a deceptively quick green from back to front.
Round 1 here at Quail Hollow. We last saw this course during the President's Cup. The United States beating the feisty international team 17.5 to 12.5 for their 9th straight win in that competition. But Frank, let's talk about the golf course. What are players going to have to do to handle Quail Hollow this week?
Well, Rich, I'm going to have a shot back at you, Rich. Why you got to bring up the internationals losing another President's Cup? But anyway, back.
I loved how they played, Frank. But they really fought hard.
Well, that's a very condescending remark. But back to the golf course, because that's the question at hand. I really do love what's being done. Or Quail Hollow's evolved from really what it was in the 60s. Golf course has sort of got this bigger landscape, bigger presentation. And really, it stretches every part of your game. You have to be long enough, that's for sure. You have to be bold enough. And especially, you have to finish your round, because the green mile gets anybody's attention.
Early part of this back 9 and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie. Gonna have to flight this a long way. His second out of the bunker.
Do you realize there's green grass on this hole? Bunker off the tee, now bunker again. You're going to have so much sand in those shoes by the time we finish this hole.
Okay, that should be inside of 10 feet. Not too bad. This one measures out to 15 feet. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. Good putt there. It's a bogey 5 here at the par 4. And that won't help the cause one bit. Par 4 12th hole is pretty to look at, but you can't stare at it too long, Frank, because it demands all of your attention.
Very much a corridor of a par 4 down there. I don't think you have to hit driver down here. You see a lot of players in the tournament, they'll only hit 3-wood, just find the fairway. Ball will kick a little bit to the right. The reason why you don't want to miss this fairway or mess with the trees is because this green is built up and it has the 2 bunkers that narrow the front entrance. So a fairway you must find.
And that will do just fine. You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
Looking at 143 yards to the front, 153 to the hole, looking to make up for that drop shot with a birdie here.
Oh, I always knew that was going to be a good shot when it left the club face. What's that, 8 or 9 feet? Excellent shot.
So from right around the middle of the fairway, this is second. That came out soft, landed first on the fringe, kind of took some pace off, and that will leave a longish putt for par. Oh, that'll bring a wry smile. A very good putt there to save his par. And he'll remain right where he is. Okay, that'll help the cause. It's a birdie here at number 12.
Par 3 13th hole, 208 yards, and this begins a series of holes that will test even our best players.
And the fast green on top of it. Quail Hollow, Rich, as we know, is some of the quickest greens on the PGA Tour. Anything above the hole on this green is going to be very, very fast. Also, the right side of this green, if you look carefully, if you try and hit your iron shot of the right side, it has a tendency to kick further right, and more than often, it actually rolls off the green.
Okay, center of the green. Good shot. Okay, that's going to end up right in the middle of the green. A birdie opportunity here at 13.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot of movement to it, and he could surely use it. Completely missed the sweet spot there, and it's going to come up way short.
This one should cut pretty hard to his left. It's for birdie. The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. This from 7 feet. Well judged, that is in for par here at 13. And he'll stay right where he is. Here's another chance to be a hero. It's a par 4, and it's just under 350 yards. Give it some thought. You're feeling limber. You're launching them a long ways. How about this par 4?
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. That one's going to hit hard, get a little bit of run out, and that is going to wind up just fine. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Gotta think this an extra half club or more as he sets for his second into the wind. Right around 6 feet here for birdie. Goodness, that is too bad. That would have been a good birdie, but not to be. The putter has not been at its best, but this a good look for birdie. Easy does it there. It's a birdie at 14. No issues there. It is a par here at 14. And he'll stay at level par.
th hole, the par 5 is 577 yards and a chance here to really turn the momentum in your favor.
You're right, Rich. Very much a swing hole because eagles are in play, sixes and sevens are also in play. Requires a long tee shot. You could say that on any par 5, but a long one downhill is going to go even further. And then if you've got the ability to hit your second shot very, very high, if you can do that, you can carry the front bunker, and then you start to bring eagle in play. But with a tee shot or with a second shot, and sixes, sevens, anything's in play.
This one's starting a hair right. Be a little disappointed with that because it lands in the rough and it appears to be fairly thick over there. Safely back into the fairway. That was the job at hand, and it's a good end result. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
Yeah, good putt. That's in for par here at 15, and he'll remain at 1 under par. From 4 feet for birdie. The putter on point late here in the round. Birdies at 14 and 15.
Now to the 16th hole. It is a better than 500-yard par 4, and it begins what they call the Green Mile. It is as tough a finishing stretch as you will find anywhere in golf.
And it's also beautiful to the eye when you stand on that 16th tee. It does play downhill nearly 10 yards. So that bunker on the right side is 320. Take away the 10, so it's about 310 to carry. If you can take that line, you will choose so much off this hole. And then the second shot also is a little down breeze, and it has like an infinity edge. You can't see the back of the screen. What a great way to start the Green Mile.
Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. This is an approach shot that will really test a player. Second to the 16th. That's how you play the game, right there. Stick it in close and then knock in the birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain in red figures at 1 under.
So much can happen here at the 17th. Par 3, 223 yards. This is where tournaments are won or lost. And it's also the signature hole here at Quail Hollow. What do you think of it, Frank?
It's tough, Rich. It really is, because you have to make a decision. It plays about half a club downhill. That's 5 yards. And then the tendency is to try and aim it too straight, or in layman's term, try and hit too good a shot. Please, just aim a little to the right. Put another yard or two on your tee shot to the right side. Just respect that. And then you'll have an outside chance of making 2. You will gain on the field. I promise you.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Probably scared off by the water, and with good reason, as that is safe but in the rough. This one, right around 70 feet away, though it is for birdie. Look at this putt. That is something special right there. From that far away to gauge that speed, that is so well done. Just 5 feet left. Good stuff, though it is for a bogey 4. And that's going to move him back down to even par. No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And he'll stay at even par. Our day at beautiful Quail Hollow ends with a 494-yard par 4 18. Downhill tee shot is framed with a nasty bunker on the right and the stream on the left side. The uphill second shot can still land in the stream on the left, so delicacy is required. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. This one starting a little left off the tee. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Final approach shot of the day. Here at 18. Frank, what's the key?
A nice high shot that just holds from that left side would be perfect. But it's so hard to get the ball all the way back because this second shot is played slightly uphill. Nearly 3/4 of a club.
Needed maybe half a club more there. As it is, needs to get up and down to save par. He'll be factoring in this breeze in his face as he sets for a second. That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
And an awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
Oh, nearly hold that one out. Just needed another foot or so, but an excellent job there. Eight-foot putt here. Okay, a good putt for his par here at the 18th green, and that will finish off our round of golf. So he'll finish up there. It's a par here at 18, and that's going to wrap up our 18 holes of golf. One last look at the leaderboard, Frank. Our featured golfer down, but not out after day one.
Yeah, they might have to take the standing 8, though, or hit the reset button. This can easily go the wrong way very quickly. Tomorrow, important round.
So that's a wrap for all of us at EA Sports PGA Tour. Thanks for coming along. We'll see you next time on the road to the Masters.